Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to place a credit freeze on your credit report with all the three credit bureaus. So, why do you want to put a credit freeze on your credit report? Very simple. Identity theft. It's rampant. It's everywhere. As you know, as we start using the internet more and more, and we start using online services, banking, financing, all different types of things. We're inputting sensitive information, our social security numbers, our date of births. And, you know, these sites, they say they'll protect your information, they'll safeguard it, but don't believe that. That's not true. Many of these institutions, stores have been hacked. Their data has been compromised. Their database has been compromised. All your information has been leaked. It's out there on the black web. You know, the information is being sold, and anyone can grab your information, your social, your date of birth, and they can go and open up a mortgage. They can get a mortgage. They can get a car. They can get so many other things. They can basically steal your identity. So what I did a long time ago was I put credit freezes on my credit reports so that no one can try to open up anything without my knowledge. So this is something I always recommend for you to do, especially if you're considering making a big purchase like a house. You don't want anything to ruin or mess up your credit because it may take weeks, months for those things to come off. So let's start with the first bureau. Now I'm going to show you how to do it with all three bureaus. I was told that you can call, I think, EquiFax, and they can do it with all three. But I prefer to just go to each one individually and put the freeze on each one. Now you do have to remember, when you do want to apply for a credit card or you want to get an auto loan or a mortgage, you have to remember to lift the freeze so that they can access your credit report, and then place the freeze back on so that no one else can access it after that. So let's go to the first bureau. I'm just going to show you guys where to go. And I'll have these links in the description so you guys can check them out. So the first one is EquiFax, and basically it's real simple. You click here, get started with the freeze, and actually after you've set up the freeze, you can always manage it. This is where you would come to lift the freeze afterwards, but you just click on that to get started. They're going to ask you for information, your social, date of birth, all these things to access your personal profile. And once you get verified, then they'll ask you some sensitive information or information that only you would know based on your credit history. And then once you answer those successfully, then you can begin to initiate the freeze. So the second one is TransUnion. I go to TransUnion because they're also a credit bureau, and I also want to get my credit report frozen here also. So here you just go to their site or their section where they have the credit freeze, and again I'll have this link below. And here you would just click Add Freeze. It's basically the same thing. You know, you're gonna add all your information. They're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. Make sure it's really you. They want to verify your identity, so to make sure that the questions that you answer are specific to things that you may have purchased or where you might have lived in the past, so that way they can verify that it's truly you. So once you do that, you can put the freeze on there. I put the freeze on indefinitely. I don't put it for 30 months. I mean for 3 months, 9 months. I just put it on there indefinitely, and then when I know I'm going to need to remove it, I just come to the site and lift it. And then the last one, Experian. So you also want to make sure you put the freeze here, and that will cover all three credit bureaus. And here is straightforward. You can add the security freeze. If you want to remove it, lift it temporarily, you can come back to lift it. And here you click on Add the Freeze, and then you just put Freeze My Own Credit File. And again, they'll you put in all your information. Now with Experian, they will give you if you have a PIN, if you've done this before, make sure you put this PIN in a safe place so you don't lose it. Because when you want to lift the credit freeze, you may have to use this PIN again to access your account. So that's about it, guys. I just wanted to show you a real quick video how to put a freeze on your credit report, so that your identity doesn't get stolen, or it doesn't get no one doesn't do anything egregious, and then you have any derogatory information on your credit report, because you want to keep that your credit reports clean. Make sure that there's nothing on there that's derogatory, so that way when it comes time for you to make a big purchase like a car, a house, what have you, you're good to go. Alright, so if you have any questions, guys, make sure you leave the comments down below. Take care. See you guys on the next one.